All right, June 19th, day 78 on the trail for me. See, we got Little Bear back.
Yeah.
Little Bear's back in the family. And we got Buzz back here, and we got Ounce, and we've got Squeaks and Mumbles. So we have added to the family. And we're about 17 or so miles in New Jersey, and we've got a good day planned. We've got a little tiny side trail that goes into a restaurant at mile 15 for the day, and we're gonna go in there and get some lunch together, and then we're gonna push on for some more miles after that, but it's gonna probably depend on how bad the thunderstorms are, because Squeaks just let us know that it's supposed to, what is it supposed to do?
It's supposed to hail.
Hail. It's gonna hail. And we don't know how big the hail's gonna be, but I say hail yeah. We're just gonna keep on hiking. So so we're excited. And we're gonna try to do, we were thinking we were gonna do 30 today, but I guess it depends on how bad the storms are. So it's gonna be good. It's good to have the family back together. And we've missed Little Bear and Ounce and everybody being together, and feels good. So pushing ahead, and hopefully we're going to get Jersey out of the way. I guess what, maybe
Today.
Day after tomorrow?
Today.
Probably the day. Probably the day after tomorrow, and then we'll be in where's that? New York. We'll be in New York. So going to be pretty cool. So update then. All right, so June 21st, I guess it's what, day 80 on the trail, something like that. Day 80 on the trail, got Ounce behind me, and then Bill T, and then of course Buzz. Yeah. And Little Bear is a few miles behind with Squeaks and Mumbles. And I don't know how far we are in for the day, maybe 17 or 18 miles in for the day. Still in New Jersey, but we are only about an hour away from the New York border, and we will leave New Jersey behind. I have to say that New Jersey has been a beautiful state to hike in, although Ounce thinks it sucks like every other state that we've walked through. I think it was very beautiful, a lot more to see than I ever thought New Jersey could be. We just had an amazing overlook. Where were we at, Buzz? What was that mountain range?
Wawayanda Mountains.
Who?
Wawayanda.
Wawayanda Mountains, or mountain. And we had a really cool view from up there just now. So anyway, it's been really nice. So about to cross into New York, which starts the New York Deli section, because apparently there's delis every day if you want to stop at them at different road crossings through the mountains as you're coming through. So I have to say I'm pretty excited about that. We are going to be hitting our first one this afternoon. There's a deli or a hot dog stand kind of thing, like a quarter mile off of the trail, and that'll be at around mile 27 for us for the day. So we're gonna all sit down and enjoy a hot dog or whatever they have, I guess, hot dog sandwich, some kind of sandwich, and some ice cream, and probably a Coca-Cola or two. And then we're going to hike another couple more miles to a shelter and probably pitch our tents there at the shelter. So looking at about 29 miles for the day. So things are looking good. Spirits are high. I'm excited to get up into New York. I think there's about, what was it, like 90 miles?
Yeah, 90-ish.
92 miles in New York, and then we'll be in Connecticut. So moving right along. Feels good to be logging some big miles now after having so many days off the past few weeks. So got Bill as I don't know, maybe we'll be hiking with him for a handful of days. Looks like maybe so. He's been doing some big miles. He started in March, but he got injured. He was off the trail for 18 days and then jumped back on, and he's been putting in really big miles since then. So he's been going at a crazy pace. So we'll see if we hike with him for a while or not. He may end up blazing on past us, so who knows. But it's been fun talking with him. He's a ultralight backpacker, so between him, Ounce, and Buzz, their packs weigh like nothing. So it's been fun listening to them talk about gear for the past half a day. So it's inspiring me to change out a few things and drop some weight on my pack. I'm sure my wife will be happy to hear that. So update later. So June 22nd, day 81, and me and the boys have walked to this park, this lake park in New York. We got here about 2:30 with about 15 miles in, and check out this lake. Pretty nice, and it felt amazing. And then there's also vending machines and a bathroom with a shower. And then, as hikers normally do, we start taking over the place. There's Buzz, an Ounce, Long John Silver, AJ, Daddy Longlegs.
What's up?
And we've got all of our stuff laid out. We just like hikers do, we take over wherever we go. And I guess we got our packs up off of there. But so we just ordered pizza. Pizza will be here soon, and we're going to down some pizzas and then pack out the rest. And had about 7.5 or 8 miles to a shelter that's up on top of a mountain that is supposed to have views of the Hudson River and the whole New York skyline right there in the background, and all lit up tonight. It's going to be really cool. It's supposed to be pretty clear. So really excited for tonight, and really even more excited for the pizza. So it's going to be good. July 23rd, and the trail goes through a zoo here in New York. There's a fox.
How's it going? What happened to his leg? Federal funding got cut?
All these animals were rescued.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Pretty cool here today. So they
He was 14 years old.
rescue animals and put them in these little rehabilitation places. I don't even know what I'm looking for in here.
A little bobcat right there.
Oh yeah? Oh nice. Can't tell on the video, but
He was just
the
closer
whole
up
crew's
before.
here.
What's up, YouTube?
Right?
Yo,
Wow.
that's a pretty cat.
I'm gonna have to get a picture on this phone.
He's staring at something pretty intently too. Not us. So we're about 6 miles or so in for the day, maybe 7 miles. And yeah, the trail just goes right through this zoo. Pretty neat. And hopefully we will find a little snack area. Oh my God, look at that bear. Look at the brown bear over here. He's huge. I hope I don't see any of those. I'll video something in a minute.
These guys are perched up
There's
here
a big
too.
old bear.
Oh, dude, you post for me.
And one laying in that hammock back there.
Yeah, that's bears. Oh, I'm sorry. Did we wake you up? Look, it's
Dude, what I like to do is that one bear in the hammock just jumped up and ate that bird.
He's about to tear that plastic thing up. Maybe he's a circus bear. Maybe he's going to get up on top of it and stand and do something.
like trip.
Yeah, do some tricks for us, bear.
They
Do a
won't be so
backflip.
cute when they rip you to shreds. But
Like he didn't really want to rip
Yeah.
the shreds.
like that one bear in the hammock had his leg up for a moment.
Yeah. So still June 23rd. It's a Friday, a quarter after 10. And walking across the Hudson River in New York. This bridge is absolutely massive. This has to be the longest bridge walk on the trail. I don't know, the one in Pennsylvania into New Jersey at Delaware Water Gap was pretty long too. This is crazy. Got all the boys behind me. Pretty cool. Alright, today is no it's not, it's June 24th. I have no idea what day it is on the trail, but maybe day 83, I think so, something like that. We are still in New York. Got Ounce and Buzz back here looking super enthused like myself. Now it's been raining all night and raining this morning. Looks like it's starting to taper off. Just a little view of the trail today in New York. New York has still been really nice. We stayed at the there was a little pavilion last night. Even though we set up our tents, we stayed at a little spiritual pavilion. I don't even know where we are in New York, but should be getting really close to getting out of New York by the end of the day. Definitely be out by tomorrow, and getting into Connecticut. So man, you might have to hear me huff and puff, but I'll be climbing up here right now. But I think we're gonna try to take and do a Nero day Monday into Kent, Connecticut, and then start out of there in the late morning on Tuesday and just head towards Massachusetts. So just wanted to get a quick update of what the trail looks like and how things are going out here. It's been super humid. Last night was really muggy and buggy, so that's why we stayed in our tents instead of inside of the pavilion, because the bugs were terrible and you'd have to get in your sleeping bag to stay away from the bugs. It was so hot and humid that you couldn't do that, so it made for a pretty nasty evening. So But today it's supposed to clear up and be sunny later in the day. And I think it's supposed to cool down quite a bit more tonight. Like about 10 degrees cooler tonight than it was last night. So, wow, this is really tricky. But, so hopefully we get a better night's rest tonight.